The Roan Highlands are a beautiful and unique area of the southern Appalachian Mountains in North Carolina. People come from all over to see the famous grassy balds. That's me, Justin. On this adventure, I will be hiking just under 50 miles in 4 days through some challenging terrain. Even though I knew there was a lot of work ahead of me to complete this journey, my spirits were high because I was anticipating what I would get to see. On the first day, because of a late start, I had to hike late into the night, having to set up camp in the dark. Little did I know the next morning I would awaken to views like this. Pretty spectacular, right? Well, that's just a taste of what was to come on this trip. Eventually, I had to pull myself away from such views and continue on. The weather was sunny and hot, so I made sure to stop frequently at the springs along the trail to keep myself hydrated. Mile after mile, I thought, it was so nice to be backpacking again, escaping from the daily routine of life, walking back into the peaceful world of nature. On this day, my legs started to feel all the abuse I've been putting on them. They were swollen and sore. But I was not going to let that stop me. I pushed on, knowing that the best part of the trail still laid ahead. So I climbed and climbed. And finally, I made it to the grassy balds of the Roan Highlands. The views did not disappoint. No matter where you looked, all you could see for miles were mountains. That day I hiked to Round Bald, Jane Bald, and Grassy Ridge Bald, each one showing their own unique beauty. After soaking in as much as I could, I moved to lower ground. There, I would camp at the famous Over Mountain Shelter. With a good night's sleep and motivated by what I saw on yesterday's hike, I was expecting much of the same, but instead today I was surprised to see that it was even better. It seems the deeper that you hike in these mountains, the better the landscape gets. People often wonder why the grassy bolds are unique and only found in this region. Well, there are multiple ideas out there. One Indian legend says that there was a great battle between the Catawba and Cherokee Indians on the top of the mountains that left the wild rhododendrons colored crimson and parts of the mountains permanently treeless. Regardless of what you believe, one thing is for sure: no one knows the answer why this phenomenon occurs. But it certainly makes for an epic backpacking adventure. Early in America's history, when settlers were trying to find places to have their animals graze, chose the Roan Highland areas. As you walk on the trail, you still come to old remnants of fences that once kept farmers' animals at bay. Certainly this trip is one that will be hard to forget and should be on everyone's radar.